Okay, I think we're going to get going. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Lunar New Year, Chinese New Year event hosted by the Granada Hills Charter PTSA, TKA PTSA, and the San Fernando Valley Cheer organization. We are co-hosting this event for you guys and teach you a little bit about Chinese New Year and have some performances for you guys with a big finale on making dumplings. All right, we have Genevieve and Giselle. They're gonna be my assistants for the dumpling making this evening. So let's get started. So first I'd like to introduce our two co-hosts for this evening. We have Albert and Zaiden, who will be hosting from San Fernando Valley Cheer.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zaiden Yuan. I'm an 8th grader at Portola Middle School.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, 8th grader at Rancho Pico Junior High School.
Albert and I will be hosts tonight. Happy New Year, everyone. 新年好.
新年好 means Happy New Year in Chinese.
Today is the first day of Chinese New Year 2021. It's the beginning of our traditional 15-day celebration.
Yes, 15 days of feasts and gatherings with family and friends, and we are thrilled to have you join us on this big celebration in Chinese culture.
Tonight, our organization, Cheer, together with Granada Hills Charter TK through 8 PTA, are presenting you an evening of fun Chinese New Year traditions and activities.
I hope everybody will have a good time. First, let's welcome Cheer team member Leo to give us a brief introduction of what Cheer is.
And Leo is a current Granada High 10th grader. Welcome, Leo.
Hey guys, my name is Leo Sun. I'm a 10th grader attending Granada Hills Charter High School, and I'm a proud member of Cheer. So, what is Cheer? We're a newly established nonprofit organization created in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles, California. Our goal is to provide educational resources and community service opportunities for students as well as families. Cheer is not only an organization for you and I. It is the combination of all our diverse cultures and experiences in what makes us a community. Recently, we have hosted quite a few exciting events. For example, our members have successfully hosted a winter break camp, including activities of all kinds, such as Kung Fu class, origami, and mental math. You know how everyone likes math, right? Ultimately, our goal is to make our communities a better place to learn and grow. If you want to learn more about our organization, please visit our website at sfvcheer.org. Since we are a new organization, we don't have a logo yet, so we're hosting a logo contest. This is the perfect opportunity for anyone to participate and earn the recognition of being the logo creator of our esteemed organization, Cheer. If that isn't enough to convince you to join, we'll put in a small cash reward of about $200. Not much, but we hope you can join us on our journey to make our communities a better place. If you want to know more information about this contest, please visit our website. Thank you guys for listening.
Okay, thank you, Leo. Now let's get started on the first part of our evening tonight, Chinese Lunar New Year presentation.
All right, give me a second. Okay, so what is Chinese New Year? Chinese New Year is a holiday celebrated by many Asian countries. It is celebrated according to the lunar calendar, which means it is celebrated each year on different dates, but usually between January and February. This year's Chinese New Year is celebrated today, which is February 12th. It is celebrated to honor ancestors and welcome the new year with prosperity and good luck. We will talk about some of the traditions Chinese people do to ensure their luck and wealth for the new year. So these are the 12 New Year zodiacs that represent the year cycle of Chinese Lunar New Year. Justin will have an interesting story about the 12 zodiacs for us later on. Back to the zodiacs. As you can see on the left picture, 2021 is the year of the ox. So the year of the ox. 2021's Chinese Lunar New Year is the year of the ox. The ox is known for being diligent, determined, dependable, and strong. And oxes accomplish goals by having consistent effort. They are not strongly influenced by their environment. So everyone here who is 12 years old or born in 2009, according to the traditions, you are diligent, determined, and are not easily influenced. So these are some of the years of the ox right here. And the lucky colors are white, yellow, and green. So during New Year's, many people feast with family and friends. Dumplings are one of the main dishes that people eat on Chinese Lunar New Year. It can be fried, steamed, boiled, and more. On Chinese New Year, people dance with dragon costumes. The Chinese dragon symbolizes wisdom, power, health, and good luck. The people believe that dancing with dragon costumes lure away evil spirits. The dragon dance events are usually very energetic, packed with people playing drums and holding up banners to welcome the new year. And we have a short clip here of a dragon dance. All right, so that was a short clip. We'll go back to the presentation now. So give us a second here. All right, Sidon?
Yep, New Year's traditions, the red packet. So relatives and close friends usually exchange red packets filled with money. The number 4 is considered unlucky in China. The packet is red because it's considered lucky. And if you guys can see, this is one I got from my parents. Very happy. All right. So the legend of Nian. So this is a story that inspired the traditions of lighting firecrackers, decorating in red, and much more. In ancient China, there was a monster called Nian. He would stay in the darkness all year long until Chinese New Year's, where he would hunt people and livestock. To escape Nian, the villagers would go to the mountains every year before Chinese New Year's Eve. And one year, an old man with silver hair came to the village. He asked an old woman for shelter at her house in exchange for defeating the Nian monster. The monster came later that night. As he swept through the village, he sensed a strange presence in the atmosphere, as if there was a light in one of the houses. As he approached the house and saw many red papers and candles, he heard a loud crackling sound fill the air, and the old man burst through the door. He had a red robe on and was howling with laughter. At this, the Nian monster was frightened and fled back to the darkness. And that's the year of the ox. All right.
All right, everyone. I hope you have learned something new about Chinese Lunar New Year. Next up, we have a series of performances from our cheer team members. So our first performer will be Teresa. She will be doing a long sleeve dance. Teresa is an active member of cheer and has coordinated our cheer team's first ever winter camp last year. That said, let's welcome Teresa. So I will play a video of her. Give me a sec here.
Thank you, Teresa. That was a beautiful performance. Next up, we have Trevor, a senior from Granada Hills High School, who will play the guzheng, a Chinese instrument.
Hi everyone, my name is Trevor. I'm a senior at Granada Hills Charter High School, and I've been playing the guzheng since 2nd grade, when Miss Davenport was still my principal. And I've been playing for on and off about 10 years now. And this song I'm about to play is called 自夜秋歌, or Nocturne in Autumn Palace. you guys enjoyed.
All right, that was awesome, Trevor. Now, on to our third performance. Linda and Tiffany will be singing a Chinese New Year song for us. This song is called 恭喜恭喜. The meaning behind it is usually best wishes to you. So, Linda and Tiffany.
Hello everybody, my name is Tiffany and I'm 6 years old. And this year my sister and I will be singing a song called 恭喜恭喜. Hello everybody, my name is Linda. I am 9 years old. I'm in 3rd grade and I'll be introducing everyone to what 恭喜恭喜 means. 恭喜恭喜 means congratulations and Happy New Year. The song was written in Shanghai in 1945 to celebrate the liberation of China at the end of World War II. Because its Mandarin title is a common Chinese New Year greeting and the song celebrates the arrival of spring, it quickly became associated with Chinese New Year celebrations. Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
Hi, my name's Kelly Taraji. I'm a 7th grader at Granada Hills Charter, and I'm 12 years old, and I just wanted to ask some questions. So I was wondering, is this an original song, or is it a song that's normally played at festivals?
Well, it was a song written in during the liberation of China as after the World War.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Not sure.
Mr. Chen Ge-Xinwen, he wrote this song just to celebrate, you know, all those the past of those difficulty times. And then it's because it's during the Chinese Lunar New Year, so this song is become more and more popular during the Spring Festival.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Linda and Tiffany. The song was great. Our next performer today will be Benjamin Sun, who will be playing the piece Butterfly Lovers using the violin. Benjamin is an incoming freshman at Granada High. Benjamin, the stage is yours.
Hi. My name is Benjamin Sun. I am an incoming ninth grader to Granada Hills Charter High School. Today, I will be playing the Butterfly Lovers in Chinese. It's called Lianzhu. It's based off a very famous Chinese story written in the Tang Dynasty.
Thank you for that performance. And a few questions I have for you is, have you ever played your violin at a Chinese New Year festival?
Yes, I have. I think I've done it twice before, and both times I've played this piece, but only really because it's a really famous piece, and if I play it, most people will know it, and it's iconic. Um,
Thank you.
All right, so that was a wonderful piece, Benjamin. Now we will have Justin show us a puppet show and tell the story of the Great Race. The Great Race is actually a story about the 12 Chinese zodiacs and where they came from. Chinese people often use puppet shows to tell traditional stories and legends. So let's welcome Justin.
Hello everyone, my name is Justin Noah and I'm a 6th grader at Oak Hills Elementary School. I am 12 years old and I love to bake and play the trumpet.
Hi, I'm Justin's sister Katie and I'm a senior at West Ranch High School. Thank you for having us here today. I'm so excited to watch the puppet show.
Me too! Is that why you're all dressed up today?
Yeah, I'm wearing my red dress because it's Chinese New Year. The color red symbolizes good luck in Chinese culture.
How can I forget about that? Give me a second. Let me grab a red hat so I can dress properly for this special occasion too.
That's a cool hat. Now you're ready to celebrate the Chinese New Year too. Let's get ready to go to our seats to watch the Chinese shadow play.
Thanks. Wait, what exactly is the Chinese shadow play?
Well, Chinese shadow play, also known as Chinese shadow poetry, was a very popular form of theatrical performance during the Tang and Song dynasties in many parts of China. Shadow puppets were first made of paper sculpture and later from the leather of donkeys or ox. That's why their Chinese name is Pi Ying, which means shadows of leather.
That's so interesting that they were made of leather. It makes sense as to why the puppets were so sturdy. Now, I can't wait to hear the story of the Great Race with the paper puppets.
Perfect timing, the show's about to begin.
The Great Race. One day, the Jade Emperor decided that there needs to be a better way to count the time. So he decided to make a race for the animals. He said to them, the first 12 animals to cross the river will be a representation of a year. Before the Great Race, the mouse asked one of the bigger animals to carry it across the river. The horse and the tiger refused, but the kind-hearted ox let the rat ride on her. As the ox and the rat were crossing the river, right before the ox got to the other side, the rat jumped onto the land, securing first place, the ox coming in second. The tiger came trailing right behind the ox and the rat, making it the third place. The rabbit, too small to battle the current, hopped on rocks and took fourth place. The dragon could have easily won first place, but stopped to help some smaller animals across the road, causing her to take fifth place. Soon after, the horse came galloping after the dragon. Just as it was going to make sixth place, the snake slithered under it, taking sixth place. As the horse reared back in shock, the horse took seventh. On the river, the sheep, the monkey, and the rooster are on the same log and are helping each other out. Once they got to the other side of the river, they decided that the sheep would get eighth because she was the most encouraging, then the monkey, and then the rooster. Even though the dog was a great swimmer, it got lazy and it didn't try as much as the other animals, so it just floated along the river most of the way. The dog got 11th place. The pig was also a decent swimmer, but it got hungry, so it ate some fruits lying around and then took a nap. Once it woke up, it started swimming. The pig placed last, 12th place. Thank you for coming to learn about the 12 animals with me. And with the pig in 12th place, we conclude the story of the Great Race. The signs have been used for a very long time as a way of dating years in a 12-year cycle of the Chinese calendar. Today, millions of people in China believe these predictions described within the Chinese zodiac.
Thank you for telling us the history and cultural significance behind the Chinese zodiacs, Justin. I hope you all had fun with us and now remember the order of the 12 Chinese animal zodiacs. I want to wish you all a prosperous ox year ahead.
恭贺新禧，红包拿来.
Wait, Justin, what is 红包?
Don't you know in Chinese tradition, elders always give a red envelope with money in it to the younger ones? Since you are my older sister, I'm expecting that you are giving me a big one.
Ha 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 ha. I'll think about it.
Thank you all. Don't go away yet. We will quickly show you our 12 animals that created the shadows today.
Thank you for that performance. And I have one question for you is, how long did it take to make all those pieces, just approximately?
Maybe about a day, 1 to 2 days.
Thank you.
And here are some of the shadow puppets.
That's the ox. And then here we have the rat. And then the tiger. And then here we have the red envelope, but it's white. So, yep. Here is a trumpet that we made. And then here's a 12. Right there. And here's the dog, the dragon, and the horse. Here's a rabbit. And then these are the 3 animals, the rooster, the monkey, and the sheep on the log, as you can see. This is me. That's my sister. And this is me with a hat on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Justin. That was fantastic. Do you want to show yourself so everyone knows who you are? Yep. All right. Now it's time for some arts and crafts, everyone. So we have some young artists today who will teach you how to make the Chun character cutout. The Chinese word Chun means spring in Chinese. Ariel and Melody.
Hi, I'm Melody. I'm 11 and in 5th grade, and me and Ariel will be doing arts and crafts with you guys and showing you how to cut out the word Chun. So the materials you'll be needing are a piece of paper. Any color is fine, but I have red, some scissors, and a thick marker or a pencil. So if you have a rectangle piece of paper, first you will be folding it like this, so it'll make a triangle, so you can make it into a perfect square. And once you've done that, you will cut off the excess down here. So after you finish cutting that out, you will open it up and fold it in half, like so. And once you've done this, you will, on the side that does not open, you will draw something that will end up looking like this. And I put the X's here to know where I'm supposed to cut them out. You can color in later if you want, but I just didn't want to. So after you finish drawing it like this, you can cut out the places where you've put X marks, or just cut out the gaps that on the black lines. So now once you have finished cutting it out, it would look like this. And if you did cut it out on the right side, you should be able to open it up and it would end up looking like this. There are several different ways to cut these out, but me and Ariel picked out 2 different ways. And now Ariel will be showing you how to cut out one a different way.
Hi, I'm Ariel, and I'll be showing you how to cut it like this way, right there. This one's a little bit harder, so you don't really have to do this one. I'll just show mine this one now. Okay. Just like Melody, you need a square piece of paper and some scissors and a pen or pencil. So you folded it like Melody, and then you're supposed to draw the things on the folded side. If you don't, it'll not work. So just follow my steps. So one line right here. Make sure the one in the middle is a little bit shorter than the other 2. This one, it's so you could clear it all the way to the end of the paper if you want. Okay, now you're gonna draw like half of a square right here. Okay, now you're gonna add another line on top of them. Not on top, but next to them. Oh, I forgot to leave a space here, so just, you guys could erase if you're using pencils. And just add 2 lines here. Yeah. And then I'll shade in the parts I'm meaning cut out, so you guys can start cutting if you guys already know where to cut. So you guys can start cutting. It's these spots. Oh, and if you're cutting faster than me, then just unfold your paper, and then you're finished. So, yeah. Um, okay, just one last square and you're finished. All right. So, and then just unfold. You're finished. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Ariel and Melody. That was fun. Since 2021 is the year of the ox, we will have Gianna and Kelly teach us how to write the character ox in Chinese in a few different ways.
So hi, my name is Gianna. I'm an 8th grader at Nobel Charter Middle School, and today I'm going to teach you how to write the ox character in Chinese in 4 different versions. So the materials you'll need are a piece of paper and a thick marker or a Sharpie. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is fold your paper into fourths. And then once you've done that, you want to unfold it. And you'll have 4 equal-sized rectangles. So in every single one, we're going to write a different character. So the first one we're going to write is the Oracle Bone script version. So the first step is to draw 2 straight lines. And then connect them with a V shape. And then draw a line straight down the middle. And lastly, you're going to draw a cross in the middle. So this form of Chinese characters was used on oracle bone, and oracle bones are animal bones or turtle plastrons. And this is the earliest known form of the ox character in Chinese writing. Okay, and then the second one we're gonna write is a Chinese bronze inscription version. So this one is very similar to the first one, but instead of this shape, we're gonna do a giant U shape. So the first step is to draw a giant U. And then follow the same steps for the first one, which is just draw a line down the middle and cross it. And this one is commonly referred to So the Chinese bronze inscriptions are commonly referred to as bronze script or bronzeware script. Early bronze inscriptions were almost always written with a stylus in wet clay. This is also one of the earliest forms of the ox character. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the small seal script version. So this one is very similar to the Chinese bronze inscription one, the second one, the one we just did, but it's like a smaller version. So first you're going to draw a small U shape. And then draw a line down the middle. And then of course you're going to cross it. And this one, the small seal script version, is a form of archaic Chinese calligraphy. It was used during the Bronze Age of China. And the Bronze Age of China was a period that was where Chinese people started using bronze to make daily objects that they needed in their lives. And then the last one we're gonna write is the traditional version. So like the present day version. Yeah, Benjamin put it in the chat. So first you're going to write that. And then draw a line. And then draw a line down the middle. And cross. And this is, as I said, the traditional way to write the ox character in Chinese. So yeah. Once you have that, you're done.
All right, thank you, Gianna. That was awesome. Now, among the many traditional Chinese New Year dishes, the dumpling is a must. I call it a midnight treat in a way because you always have it around midnight on Chinese New Year's Eve, right before Chinese New Year starts. And that's actually what I did last night with my parents and family. We had dumplings. It was awesome. And yeah.
But why dumplings on Chinese New Year? In the old days, dumplings were considered for the rich and wealthy. Originally, dumplings were shaped as gold ingots, Chinese type of gold currency. So the dumplings are thought to bring prosperity and wealth.
Have you had dumplings before? If not, here's your chance to make it today on your own. Let's welcome Manfred, Giselle, and Genevieve to demonstrate dumpling making.
Hi, everybody. I'm Manfred, president of the GHC TK8 PTSA. This is my daughter, Genevieve. She's in second grade at the GHC TK8. This is Giselle. She is in first grade. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
恭喜发财.
恭喜发财.
We're all wearing red today because the red symbolizes lucky color for Chinese. She's wearing a traditional Chinese outfit called a qi pao. And then so is Giselle. Show off your clothes. Okay. So today we're going to learn about making dumplings. First, we're going to have 1 pound of pork. Pork is a delicacy or highly praised meat in Chinese. It is like what is considered the same as beef here in America. It's the most tasty, a nice fat content, and makes the dumplings very delicious. In here, I have a combination of 1 tablespoon soy sauce and 1 tablespoon Shaoxing wine. It's just also a type of sherry you can use also if you don't happen to have it. Next, I have about a 1/4 tablespoon of salt. I'm just going to sprinkle it on. Because the soy sauce already has some salt, it's not necessary to add too much. It's just add a little extra flavor. And for a little extra seasoning, I have some ground white pepper. It gives it a little bit of bite. Lastly, to add a little sweetness, I have some sugar here. And I'm going to put about a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar as well. And to give it a little bit more texture, I have about 3 stalks of green onions that I'm mixing into the pork. Very quickly, I'm just going to massage all the ingredients together. Of course, hopefully, everyone who's doing this with me together, that you've all washed your hands before starting. You don't have to use your hands, but with cooking, it's very, very good to always use your hands. It's just easier to get things done quickly. And as part of the dumpling folding, you will be using your hands as well. When you're done, it should just look a little bit something like this. Next, we have some dumpling wrappers. They're round in shape, and the round in shape makes it very easy to fold into our special ingot shape. Additionally, I have a small little cup of water to help seal. First, we're all gonna get a dumpling wrapper. We have a small, about a tablespoon. We're all gonna get a tablespoon, which should fill just about a 1/3 of the dumpling wrapper. Next, we're gonna dip our fingers in our water and go around the wrapper. So first, I'm gonna show you a very easy way to fold the dumplings, and it's very, very simple, anybody can do it. It's basically once you have the meat right into the center, not overly filled, and you put water all the way around, just fold it in half. Once you fold it in half, just pinch the sides closed. This will be very similar to like a ravioli. And if you want, you can take a fork and give it some texture. And this is a very simple way of making a dumpling. You girls do that? Let me see. Very, very good. Now, if you want to give it a little more shape, just pinch it even more, right? And then give it a little scallop shape. Okay, you guys finished? Okay, let's go ahead and put that on a plate, and then we're gonna do another one with a different style. That looks really good. Okay, let's go ahead and put these on a plate. Very good. Now take a look at what Giselle did, and let's take a look at what Genevieve did. Now I want to show you another way of doing it. So let's get another spoonful of dumpling filling. Put it right in the center. Dip our fingers into the water, and just on the edges, get them nice and wet. And now I'm going to show you another way of folding it. So first you fold it in half, but at the very end, you want to crinkle fold the edges. So you fold it onto itself. pull and fold, pull and fold, pull and fold, pull and fold, pull and fold. And you have a little bit of a fold in the dumpling. There's many, many ways you can do it. Now, if you don't like to eat ground pork, you can substitute maybe ground chicken or any other types of ingredients. If you want to experiment, you can do like a very Western way of using spinach and some cheese and make your own type of dumplings. Now, traditionally, we can cook the dumplings in boiling pot of water, but depending on how you do it, you can also pan fry or deep fry, whatever you feel like you want to use to enjoy. Today, we will be using the boil method. So we're just gonna make a few and then we're gonna toss it in our boiling water. How you girls doing?
Good.
You wanna zoom down and take a look at the, what we've been, no, just fold down. Yes. Another way, so now if you look, another way to fold is more like the English shape. If you just fold one side in and squeeze, and fold the other side the same direction, you can curl it inward. Now it's very important not to overstuff the dumpling like I did here, because you don't want it to explode. So you want to make a really good, nice, tight seal with your dumplings. Okay, now that we've made a few, we're gonna toss them in our boiling water, while we continue to fold, so we can have something to eat very shortly. It should take about 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes to cook. But remember, since you're dealing with raw meat, we want to cook it just a little bit longer. Since it's in water, it's okay. When it floats to the top, we kind of know it's kind of done. If you're always worried, you can always taste test 1 or 2. So while we're cooking a few, we're going to fold a few more. It's fun to do as a family. This is what we normally do during New Year's because we like to have family do things together. Brings everyone together. First, we clean our house. Then we fold and make dumplings. After the dumplings are done cooking, we can serve them with either some soy, some vinegar, some hot sauce, anything that anyone's brave enough to try eating with it.
Manfred, how long
Yeah.
do you normally cook them for?
About 6 to 8 minutes. You can wait a little bit until they float. So let's go ahead and move the camera to the, so right now they're not floating yet. So we want to wait until they kind of float up. That's when they kind of develop a little gas inside, and it's really, you can tell it's done. Please don't eat them raw. Raw is very bad. What's your question? Girls, who taught you guys how to make dumplings? It's not me.
My Chinese teacher.
No, your grandma taught you.
And my Chinese teacher.
Your grandma taught you first, right?
No.
Yes.
No, that was a different one.
Oh, I see. I remember. Yes, a different. Your other Chinese teacher taught you.
Yeah.
And then you learned by your grandma, and now you're doing it with me. If you guys didn't catch how to fold it, there's always a lot of YouTube videos online. If you just look up dumpling folding, it will be easy to learn. Let's double check on the dumplings. It's on high. Still not quite done yet. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. It's very important if you're using pork that it has to be cooked all the way through to make sure you don't get any food poisoning. Does anyone else have any questions while we're waiting for our delicious dumplings to be made? Is anyone else making dumplings with us right now? I see somebody making dumplings. Yes, I see a Riley making dumplings. Who else?
Isabel is, that's the email, so I don't know their name. Let's see. You also made it. Bernie made it.
That's so great that you guys are all making dumplings right now. Remember not to overstuff them, girls, okay? You want to make them just the right size, okay? We're going to give it another 2 more minutes of cooking the dumplings, and then we're going to taste test them. Let's take a look at some of these dumplings that the girls have made so far, all the different ways. I like this way. Very easy. You just pinch the top and twist. This one's a little crescent shape. These two are very easy to make. The girls are doing a great job. Let's highlight some other people on online right now. Anybody want to show off their dumplings that they're making? Type in the chat if you want to, and then we'll spotlight you.
I see Bernie's has shown us. Let's see. Replace
spotlight them. Wow.
Nice dumplings.
That's incredible. Anybody else? Riley, you want to show off your dumplings?
Benjamin Yan. Nice.
I see William Lee has some right there. Good job, William.
Let's go ahead and spotlight these if you can. Take a look. Wow, look at that. Those look like money bags. Look at all those ingredients. And the clothes.
These are some that we made last night. They're frozen right now, but as you see, they're like in the shape of little ingots.
That looks beautiful. Those look like gyoza style, so that you can pan fry the bottom. When it's flat on the bottom, fry the bottom. It'd be absolutely delicious. And I think it's time to eat our dumplings. Oh, Giselle did a very interesting one. This is kind of like the style of a xiaolongbao. So if you ever gone to like the restaurant Din Tai Fung, you can see that this is kind of how they fold it into a bag shape. Now, if we had added extra ingredients, we could have added actually a gelatin type soup into the dumplings, and then make it, when you bite into it, full of soup that comes out, and it just bursts in your mouth. So now let's go ahead and taste test a few. Girls, you want to try?
Yeah.
All right. We've been boiling some here for a few minutes. And I have some chopsticks, and I want to try how good they are. You want to try? Oh, perfect. The flavor is very good. Maybe add a little bit of vinegar will make the dumplings taste very, very good. Here, you guys want to try?
Yes.
Here you go, Giselle. I'll try first. Be careful, it's hot. Genevieve? It's okay. And does anyone else have any questions? So I see some people are hungry. So I think this is where we're gonna wrap up. And if everyone wants some dumplings, just come on by and we'll drop them right off. All right. So I would like to thank San Fernando Valley Cheer for this awesome presentation this evening. And I know everyone for attending. It was really wonderful having you all here. Don't forget, on Tuesday, we have our special meeting of the PTSA. Information is on our website and Facebook to go over our readathon and our election board announcement. Thank you, everybody. Happy New Year. Wish you all lots of health and wealth. And we'll see you guys later. Bye. Say bye, girls.
Hang on.
All right. Thank you, Manfred, Giselle, Genevieve, for demonstrating how to make dumplings. I'm sure they taste delicious.
All right. So that concludes our event this evening, everyone. I know time goes by fast when you're having fun.
For those who are making dumplings at home with Manfred and his family, please enjoy. And if you didn't get to make it this time, stay tuned to future cheer events or follow our videos to do it on another day.
On behalf of Cheer, we want to say thank you to Granada Hills TK through PTSA for giving us the opportunity to co-host this Chinese New Year event. Our team has really enjoyed this process.
A big thank you also goes to all of our volunteers and performers tonight. You just created beautiful memories for our local community and families.
Before you ask, there might be a big question you might be asking. Can I get a red packet from my parents, even though I'm not Chinese? I can't answer for that, or I can't answer for you. Ask your parents. Good luck with that.
I hope that you all had some fun tonight and learned a couple of things about Chinese New Year traditions.
And now let's give a round of applause to all the performers and craft makers and everyone. Yeah. All right.
Well,
see you guys at the next event.
Yeah, see you at the next event.
All right.
Someone's raising their hand in chat.
Yes. Oh, no, that was from before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do I just lower it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody, and good